How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, for those of you that are new here. And today I'd like to share another haul and a setup flip. It's already set up, so basically just the flip of my new beauty. Here it is. This is a Moterm, as you can see from the dust bag. And it is the lilac zip, which fits a Hobonichi Weeks, and this happens to be the Mega Weeks, so it is stuffed to the gills, as you can see. So much so that I was going to use this pen, put it in there, but I didn't want to risk the zipper, or my pen for that matter, being broken, coming undone from the seams. So here it is. Ta-da. So I can take out quite a bit from this planner because this is all just basically fluff, but I thought it was cute. With the teacups, I added these beautiful teacups. I should have laminated it before, but didn't. I should have, but oh well. So I'm going to take this out and do that. And then I have some more teacups on this side. And then a stack of books, just for fun. And this is the peach, which looks pink to everybody on the planet. But they call it peach. And I have my cover on cover. And let's see what this is called. Do I have it written down somewhere? Looking on my sticky note. I forget what it's called. But you've all seen this with the horse and the floral. Gorgeous. And then this Moterm does have a pen loop. And then this is more Planner Society, and I have a bookmarker here. As you can see, this is one of my Iman planners. So I'll just be brief about this because it has a lot of personal things. And as you can see, the Weeks fits right in here in the back pocket with the cover on cover. No problem whatsoever. It slips in and out nicely. Just like so. Okay? So yeah. I'm just going to take it out so I can show you the rest of this planner. It has a back pocket here. And then the standard pockets. And I love that it has this pocket here where I pulled that other bookmarker out. And I have my cute bows. And just, these are things I've had on hand for eons now. And just love, and I made these paper clips here because it is February. And I'm ready for spring. I'm tired of all the snowstorms and everything. But anyway, yeah, I love this. This is really, I hope the camera will do it justice. It's a very light lavender. It's beautiful. This is my favorite color. Love it. So I thought it paired well, nicely, rather, with this pen. This is a New pen. I've had this also for eons and eons. And I'm just going to cover up some stuff for privacy. And then I'll show you what we have here. And I've been actually ready to film this, but then I got sidetracked. You know how it goes. And so there you have it. Alright. Okay. So I added charms. These are pink clouds. I had these on hand. They're from AliExpress. They have little smiley faces to my bookmarkers. I added these. Super cute. And then I just have some rose gold teardrop paper clips added in here in case I need them. And just, I think this is from Catspresso Co. This little bookmarker. So I have that added in. And then I've added papers in to this planner. I guess I'll start with that from the back here. I have my yearly goals here. And I have them all written down. And then I've just added some nice stickers. There is strength in sisterhood. And then I hand lettered this for my dean. Tauba, it means basically repentance. And there are 5 steps to that. In case you were wondering, it's very specific. So if you make a mistake, then this is the route you take. So anyway, then I added copy paper to this whole thing, just so I could utilize the pages. If you're not familiar, it has all Japanese writing, so I just covered it up. And then these are Happy Planner stickers, and the only stickers that have some women with hijab on, as you can see. Those came out, I do believe, in I want to say 2019. So, favorite. So I really love that all-inclusiveness. So I just added some stickers. Intentional, because everything is based on your intention, which means Nia in Arabic. Very important on how you live your life. Again, there's strength in sisterhood, because that is so true. Love that. Oh, let me just make sure I covered up the rest for my privacy. Okay. I think I have. Yeah. Alright. And then this says, just keep growing. So Iman in Arabic, it means faith. So this is another faith planner that I have. So I always incorporate that into all of my journals in my planners. And this is more so, this is a journal rather than not a planner. And I have a few. 2 or 3, 2 definitely completely dedicated to my faith. So, oh, and I added these little paper clips to the bottom. This is a button, and these are just charms. Planner Society, and I don't know where. I just stuck it on a paper clip. Oh, from Michael's or something in a whole pack. Came with several of them years ago. So, there's the button. And in my mushaf, I keep the pillars of Ibadah and the pillars of Islam. Ibadah means worship. So there are 5 pillars of Islam right here. And then there are 6 pillars of worship right here. So I just copied that. I have this in my mushaf, like I said, forever and ever and ever. And I like referencing that. I just do. I just like to reference that. And in my mushaf, it's the exact paper that I wrote it on years ago. Many decades now. And many years, I should say, rather. And it just brings me right back to that time in my life. So I think of it fondly. So I wanted that in there. And then I added Shine Stickers Studio, just the date covers. They're vinyl, I like them. And then I added Where Focus Goes, Energy Flows. And I like that. And then I have a paper clip here. It's one of those mini rose gold ones. And another paper clip here. The month section, I did go ahead and watercolor, like I did my other journals and planner. And I used this set, the Paul Rubens Glitter Watercolor. I highly recommend it. I'll link it below. If you are interested, I got that. Oh, it took my whole paperclip with it. This is an ollie clip. And I need to cover that up for privacy again. So let me just do that. Okay. Well, I can show you the months because these are blank. So I watercolored everything and then I added date stickers. Again, I had all the date stickers on hand, and I've covered up December and January in this for privacy purposes. And this is my Surah plan. Surah in Arabic means chapter. And then I have my monthly Iman goals, so my monthly faith goals, and then I just write those out right over top of the watercolor. So I'll just quickly flip through this, and this is one of my favorite journals, actually. I really love this one. I love my vocabulary one too, but this one has a lot more meaning, obviously. And it's just beautiful the way it turned out, I think. And it's very relaxing, soothing. If you have a long day at work or what have you, and the following day, you know. Because some people work 12, 16-hour shifts, if you know what I mean. And, you know, so it might be the following day, then just relax and just watercolor, you know. And then I hand lettered December, obviously, last December, and then January, February, and March of 2023. Okay. So that's how I have that set up. So I think that is a very good utilization of it, and I can always change it if I want. If I don't like it, I can just put a blank sticker right over the top of that, because I have this set up all year like this, and then just right on top of it, you know. I could just cover that up. If I didn't like this, I could cover that up with a few of them, no problem. I'll link those below. They're from Amazon. They come in several colors, and they come in several, they come in, several colors and a couple of shapes. So here's the other one that I have near me. It's a rectangle, and it's Kraft paper. And then I have white ones, just different sizes. Half inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, depending on what your purposes are. So the ½ inch works well in the Hobonichi weeks if you want to cover something up like that and change it. But I do like having my system set up for the whole year, because you just never know when you're going to be. Okay, so for this section, what I've done is I put dua, which means supplication. So whatever is on my mind and I want to make supplication, like, please, it could be anything simple, like, forgive me for this or that, and so I can make it to heaven, or whatever it is. So I have dua for me, and that's what I do in this weekly section on this side. And then on this side, I have dua for my husband, and then I just covered up his name for privacy purposes. And then in this section, I have alhamdulillah. So that's basically what you're grateful for every day. And then here, these are 3 Deen-related wins. So whatever is a win for your day, like you were able to pray Asr on time, whatever it happens to be. You were able to reach so-and-so to get this expedited for this person, or whatever it happens to be, So whatever is Deen related is what I write here. So 3 Deen related wins for the day. And then anything that I'm struggling with, I have dilemma. So whatever I am struggling with, or somebody I know they're struggling with. And then I have Resolution Dua, because there's that little book. I have had it for years and years and years. And I had to get another one recently. And they have it on Amazon. It's, I think it's called Remembrance of the Muslim. And in that, it's just a small, tiny book. My original one is purple. I have a black one and a green one, I think. Something like that. Anyway, I'll link that below from Amazon. So in that specific book, it's not that big either. It's like this big, but it's a very valuable book. It packs quite the punch. I should have brought it up, but I'll show you in another upcoming video, because I still have my other Iman planner to show you. My Kokuyo Jibun Techo. And I have 2 of those in one set. So I'll show you it in that video. But there are specific resolutions for anything that you're struggling with. You can find it. Oh, I have paint on me. That's okay. And so whatever the dilemma is, I'll just look up the solution for that. Resolution Dua, and then I'll write it down there. Okay, so I've done this and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not going to show you what it says, but I'll just show you that yes, I've been doing this since this planner started. Maybe you can see there is writing there. And this started November, yeah, you can see it, November the 29th, and so I've been doing it this whole time. And then I'm going to show it to you from upside down, because I have my husband's name written on here, and just for the sake of privacy, you know, I'm gonna not show you that. But I have this set up for the whole year, top and bottom, with everything that I have written here. And that's totally awesome, I think. And I also went ahead and did my little guy making supplication. He's like on his knees making supplication with his hands up. I got this off of Amazon a few years ago. I really like this one, this stamp. And then I used chalk ink, so that way it doesn't seep. Let me just show you. I'll cover up his name. It does not, as you can see, that's where the stamp is, and it does not bleed through the page. So I will link, it's Versamagic chalk ink, and I need a refill for mine. I'm not sure if they sell the ink re-inkers for that, but I'm sure I can find. I got mine in a set of 12 from Amazon, so I'll link that one, and if I can find a re-inker, I'll link that too for just the black, because that's what I use the most. Okay, so that is the entirety of the year for that. And then, oh, also don't forget these. Still, I was able to set up all of my journals with these beautiful pink labels for each month, and they're really thick and I love them. And then they have these ones too. So I put a stamp here, added paper here, and this is a sticker, says different is beautiful. And then this is my Sora, which means chapter, writing. So I just, when I have time and I have the inclination to do that, then I do it. And I left 3 spaces. So I have the date, the page, and then the subject. And I left 3 pages for my index. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages for my index. Okay. And then I just write in English and then in Arabic. Okay. And this is fountain pen, and then I changed to pencil because this is not my first language. Obviously, English is my first language, so it's fun, but like, for instance, this part right here, the actual letters, those are easy for me to follow and do. And I have a transliterated Musaf that I will also show you when I show you my Kukuyu Jibun Techos Iman planner. But it's the little markings, I forget, that slips my mind. The Kesra and the Fatha. You know what I'm talking about if you do Tajweed. But that is tedious for me when I'm writing it out. If it was just the letters, it would be easier, but that is how it helps you to pronunciate the words. So, and this is, by the way, this is my Binu fountain pen. I love this pen. I've had it for a while. Anyway, I digress. So that's what I have here. So Al-Fatiha, Al-Baqarah, and then I did Fatiha again. This ink is, this is diamine ink, and this is the violet Herbin ink that's scented. Beautiful. And another paper clip. So this section I have just completely delegated to do just that whenever I have time. And this is the mega, so there's quite a few pages. So I'm super happy about that. I really like doing it. I just, you know, I have a lot of planners going and work and running a household and everything. So, you know, as time permits, you know, then I will do more. But I wanted to have this space and this set up because this is Tomoe River paper, and I love this paper with my fountain pens. It just shows off the ink beautifully, and it's smooth, and I like using that for that purpose. So this is it. Now I can just have this just like this and be just fine. I love this pink color. Beautiful. But when they came out with this, and I bought this like I think at least a month ago. Oh, and I got this. By the way, that book I was talking about had this freebie in it. This book marker. The supplication book. Everyone knows about that book. Unless you're brand new to this religion. And in which case, I will definitely link it below. Highly recommend it. And back in the day when I first got mine, I had lots of friends that gave me free books from the embassy, so I was very lucky. A lot of very expensive books from my friends, so anyway, yeah, that is it. So this pen is actually thick at the top and thinner at the bottom, so I'm just gonna go like that and stick it in backwards and call it good, because it will zip closed like that, but I don't, you know, necessarily have to have it closed because this is just by my bedside. So that is it, you guys. So that is one of my Iman planners. If you found this helpful, I appreciate if you subscribed and you gave this video a thumbs up. And regardless of whatever religion you are, because like my family, like my siblings, they're Catholic. So regardless, you can use this much in the same way for any religion that you are. Whether it is a Muslim or a Catholic or what have you. So, just so you know, that is where I am coming from. Okay, guys, that is it. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch, and I hope you liked it. And if you'd like to see more, perhaps me struggling to write in Arabic, I can show you that. I mean, I've had a request for that, But I haven't actually shown me writing on camera doing this, but I can if someone is interested. I just take my time, you know. I love the way the writing looks. It's beautiful. And inshallah, it's hasanat because, you know, it is from the Mus'haf. So, if you're trying to think up just different ways, maybe you don't have access, maybe you don't have time to go to a masjid or whatever, you know, you can still at least, of course, do your salat. Number one, make dhikr all the time, even when you're cooking or you're at work or whatever. Because you can say that, you know, not out loud, right? And just go like this when you're saying it. And there is actually a hadith about if you do it on your hands instead of using thicker beads, that you'll have light coming from your hands. So that's pretty amazing. Anyway, but this is something else that you could incorporate easily into your daily or weekly routine when you get a chance, you know. And like, I can't read that unless I have my transliteration or my husband. But because his first language is Arabic. But yeah, I mean, you just have to keep trying. And if it's harder for you, you actually get more hasanat. So which means reward. There's more reward in it for you. So don't give up. And I hope you like this idea. All right. Bye.